This is Mike Rigney coming to you live from the HCWA 1-year anniversary show live here in Wentworth, North Carolina. The first match of the evening is Double T, Travis Turner, versus one of Phoenix Court members making her triumphant return back to Wentworth, Sasaki. I am joined here by the untouchable James Gill, JB Smooth. James Gill, Sasaki is making a return back. Oh, yeah. She's been missing for quite a while now.
Oh yes, she's been over in I think Japan. She's been over there training for a little while, learning some new moves, and it's going to be interesting to see right here tonight what she does.
And Sasaki is joined ringside by the leader of your Phoenix Corporation. That is JR Phoenix. The crowd's kind of silent now.
Just got him in the arm, headlock there. A little bounce off there. Like they're sizing each other up pretty good.
Well, we got a little break here, James Gill. We have an exciting card for these fans here of HCWA tonight. We have the HCWA Tag Team Championship on the line as Gunner Austin and Rebel Mike will take on members of the Independent Ash Society, Rocco Blaze and Adam Hicks. We also have the street fight between the outlaw Wayne Taylor and the raging rebel Robert Stanley.
That should be a very interesting lineup right there. Especially those matches right there. Of course, we got a lot of more too.
We also have the Carolina Classics Championship on the line tonight as Robert Ash will take on the leader of the Phoenix Corp, JR Phoenix. Fans, you do not want to miss this exciting show of HCWA tonight.
Decent punches coming from Sasaki there. She's got Turner in the corner now.
What does she do? She sends him into the other corner. Here she goes. Oh!
Oh, wow.
What a nice move by Sasaki.
Nice back splash.
The crowd seems a little dead so far, Gil, but hopefully they'll liven up as the night progresses.
Oh, they will. We got an action-packed card coming up. There's Sasaki working on Double T, Travis Turner, giving a few punches there.
Fans, as you heard before this first match got started, there is a EAW sanctioned match tonight. It is a 6-man tag match between the EAW Free-Fall champion Trey Chaos. He will team up with the EAW currently EAW tag champions Ronnie Patrick Bivens, and they will be facing the human trading card JT Smooth, the headliner Isaac Daniels, and one of Wentworth's favorites, the Brooklyn Bad Boy Vice. That seems like it's going to be a good match also, James Gill.
Oh, indeed. It's an action-packed lineup tonight. Oh, check that out. Turner's down on the mat. Here comes Sasaki.
Oh, got him for the pin.
1, 2.
Oh, kick out by Double T, Travis Turner.
Almost 3, but not quite. That masked referee, he sure is mysterious.
Yeah, well, me personally, Mr. Gill, I think it's about time for this thing to be revealed, so who knows in the upcoming days what can happen here at HCWA.
Hey, you never know. Look at Sasaki, looks like she's going for a suplex.
Nice suplex.
She got some snap in that one. Turner looks like he's reeling on the mat there. Sasaki taking her time. Starts picking Turner back up. Like she's setting up for something different here.
She could be setting up for the finisher, James.
That is possible.
Crowd's getting behind Sasaki now.
Just working on the back of Travis Turner there.
He said he did.
Double T's looking like he's on spaghetti legs.
It's on the computer right here.
Oh, and the left punch. Another left. Sasaki punches on Double T.
Double T's trying to fight back.
3 in a row there from Double T.
He's got her in the corner. He whips her across.
What's he going for? Looks like a splash.
Ooh. Nice splash, Sasaki. JR Phoenix is trying to get behind Sasaki to liven her up here a little bit.
Looks like right here, Double T's working on Sasaki. He's got her in the corner here, bouncing off the ropes. Look like a shoulder tackle there. Double T. Oh, he's trying for a pin? Oh.
Who knows?
Sasaki, she's firing away on them. Out of nowhere.
James Gill, as many of these HCWA fans may remember, Double T Travis Turner was once the manager of Generation Next. And Generation Next and Phoenix Corp had one of the biggest rivals in HCWA.
Oh, indeed, about a year ago. Oh, yes. Yeah, Double T, he was part of the Generation Next squad for a while. And then that kind of dissolved.
Oh, that could be it right there, James Gill. That could be it. She's going for a pin. One. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, Sasaki has won the first match of the evening. Stay tuned after this for more live action here from the Wentworth National Guard Armory as HCWA is bringing you their one-year anniversary show. Stay tuned for more action. HCWA fans, Mike Regan back here with you live. This is your EAW sanctioned six-man tag team match. You have the team of your current EAW free fall champion, Trey Chaos. And he is teaming up with your current EAW tag team champions, Ryan and Patrick, the Billings brothers. And they are facing the team of the Brooklyn Bad Boy Vice, the Human Trading Card, JT Smooth, and the headliner, Isaac Daniels. The crowd seems to be behind JT Smooth, Isaac Daniels, and Vice at the moment. I think this Wentworth crowd is starting to dislike Trey Chaos and the Billings boys. Let's see how this match is going to go. James Gill, this crowd is behind right now they're currently behind Isaac Vice and JT Smooth. I think they hate the team of Ryan Patrick and Trey Chaos.
Yeah, it appears like that the crowd favorites are in the ring right now. JT Smooth, you know, he likes to jump off those ropes. And then you got Vice, smooth as ever.
And you got Isaac Daniels, who is just a man who can do it all.
Oh, that is true. That is definitely true. I've seen a lot of his highlight reels and a lot of his videos, man. This guy really looks sharp in the ring.
And the crowd is starting to chant chicken.
Wow, that crowd, they trying to get in there, but it doesn't look like they want to get in the ring yet. They won't take their time. Alright, looks like we might have a match now.
Looks like we might have a match just waiting for the center of the bell. Looks like Trey Chaos and Vice may be starting this match off. These two right here, right now, have one of the biggest feuds in the Rockingham County community. There we go, folks. We got the sound of the bell. We're getting ready to get started.
Oh, and looky there. The match referee is also in this match.
Yeah, me personally, I'm kind of tired of looking at this match ref. Let's get a real referee out here.
Where's Smiley? Was Smiley on vacation?
Good question, because who knows where you can find Smiley at.
Wherever Smiley is, he is Smiley.
Oh, wow. Are they going to lock up here? Looks like Vice is going to start it off here.
It looks like Patrick Billings is going to take some time out.
I don't think he wanted any part of Vice there.
Yeah, well, it looks like those fans need to get out of the way. They could get seriously hurt. You know, you can never promise what can happen here in the wrestling business.
That is true. That is true.
Well, currently we are joined by one member of the Independent Ass Society who is going for the tag titles tonight, Adam Hicks. Hicks, do you have any words for the Rebel Horsemen tonight?
Yeah, actually I do. I'm coming here to kick ass, take names, and take the belts.
Wow, sounds like this man is pretty confident, James Gill.
Well, you know, I think you probably better off just sneaking up from behind and hitting with something. That might be the only way you can take them Rebel Horsemen out.
Well, apparently they don't know Hacksaw really too well, so they're going to get a taste of me real soon.
Well, fellas, I have been informed the Rebel Mike is not going to be here tonight, so Gunnar Austin has brought in his own partner. Fellas, this is the Rebel Horsemen. What do you think they have up their sleeves tonight?
You know, I'm not really sure. It could be anything coming from Rebel Horsemen. The Rebel Horsemen, they're very sharp, tight-knit group, so it's going to be interesting who they're going to bring to the ring tonight.
Well, it looks like this match finally got started. Looks like Vice just give Trey Chaos a clothesline there, James Gill, and he's in the corner. He's taking a timeout.
Oh, wow. I think that was kind of expected from them guys. I don't think they want any part of Vice in. It looks like me right now, Vice is dishing it out, and they can't take it.
The fans are chanting, "Cry, baby."
There goes Vice working on the leg. Oh, wow. What a move.
James Gill, we are now currently joined by Gunnar off the ringside. Gunnar, you have the tag titles on the line, mate. Any words for your opponents tonight?
Just watch out, because the sun always rises in the south.
Nice words from Gunnar Austin. Gunnar, we have been informed that Rebel Mike's not here. Do you have a mystery partner you've brought in?
Oh yeah, you better believe it.
Wow, fans, we have a mystery partner coming in for the Rebel Horsemen. Like I said, you never know who Gunnar Austin can bring in. For all we know, JB Smooth could be his tag team partner.
You better think, Joe.
Well, this six-man tag match is finally underway here. It looks like we have looks like JT Smooth and Trey Chaos going at it right now. Untouchable James Gill. Well,
looks like right now that JB Smooth here is getting the beat down. Oh, look at that. They're double teaming on him.
Yeah, well, they are normally known for double teaming somebody. What a bunch of cheap shots.
Indeed, indeed.
We got for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by JT Smooth.
JT, you keep him down on the mat, he's not able to fly. He really
Nice move by JT Smooth. Nice drop kick.
Looked like a drop kick into a cartwheel there or something. Backwards flip. That was nice.
Like I said, HCWA fans, still to come tonight. We have the Tag Team Championship on the line between Rocco Blaze and Adam Hicks, members of the Independent Ass Society. They will be taking on the team of Gunnar Austin and his mystery partner, who he has made a phone call to and brought in tonight. We also have the Carolina Classics title on the line between the leader of the Independent Ass Society, Robert Ash, and the leader of the Phoenix Corporation, J.R. Phoenix. And J.R. Phoenix will be joined ringside by James Gill. Gill, any words for Robert Ash tonight?
Robert Ash, see you and your henchman last show. Y'all attacked me from behind. And James Gill is looking for a little retribution. And you're going to get it tonight. And as I'm standing here watching this match, oh, he's going up.
He's going up. Patrick Billings going up. Oh!
The long sledge.
Right now we have Patrick Billings in the ring as he is taking on Isaac Daniels. You got a pin. 1, 2. Kicked out by Isaac Daniels. You know, I have seen this kid, Isaac Daniels, on plenty of shows before James Gill, and this kid really has some talent to be as young as he is.
Oh yeah, he's like a younger Ric Flair type of style.
And as you heard at the beginning of the show, fans, EAW has joined forces with HCWA. Isaac Daniels is getting pinned again by Patrick. 1, 2. Nice kick out there. The fans are currently behind Isaac Daniels. Patrick Billings made the tag there to Trey Chaos. Let's see what this team has in store.
Oh, look at him. He's got him hung up on the ropes there.
Oh, what has he got here, James Gill? Oh, nice move.
Got him hung up, washed him out to dry.
Get back out of time.
Still working. Nice clothesline.
Nice clothesline. They got the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out by the headliner, Isaac Daniels. Still to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you have the no-holds-barred street fight between the outlaw Wayne Taylor and the Raging Rebel Robert Stanley. James Gill, that's going to be one hell of a match.
Oh, that's right there. You're looking at a barn burner of epic proportions.
And these two cannot stand each other. Just stay tuned for this match because that match could get brutal. Somebody could walk out of that match, James Gill, bleeding tonight.
Oh, indeed, indeed. Them two, they got a lot of bad blood going on there.
And fans, as you just seen, Isaac Daniels gave Trey Chaos quite a few chops. And that kind of hurt me, James Gill, by the look of it.
My chest is a little sore from that one. Oh, wow. Nice slam there.
James Gill, we also have the return of one of Phoenix Corp members, Caden Phoenix. We also have the return of Johnny Roxville. Where's his character been in the last few shows?
Oh, man. Caden Phoenix, he's probably been out on the beach somewhere working on this tan. I'm just not sure how the tan line is going to work out under the mask.
We also have the debut here in HCWA of Dark Angel. He will also be live in action tonight, James Gill. And James Gill, this guy has been wrestling for AIWF, and this kid has some talent. He used to wrestle back in the day when AIWF first started. This kid could put on a show for HCWA here tonight.
Oh, indeed, indeed. I think it's going to be a good match right there. But also, I think the crowd's ready to see the actions of Bobby Yella.
The yellow fella. And the crowd is behind Isaac Daniels. This could be over. Who knows what can happen, James Gill?
Indeed, indeed. Well, you know the yellow fella's got to take a rocker tonight. Johnny Roxville.
The only rock star known here in Wentworth. Oh, nice move.
Oh, wow. Tag is made.
Tag is made. Patrick Billings is back in the ring. The crowd is starting to chant, the Billings brothers sucks. James Gill, this fans cannot stand the Billings brothers here in Wentworth, North Carolina.
You know, the crowd is a little bit rabid, too. This crowd, they don't like you. They don't like you, that's for sure.
And they will let you know, James Gill, if they don't like you. But you never know who could walk out of this curtain tonight. The referees are not paying attention to what's going on in this match. There's a bunch of cheap shots going on here, James Gill.
Yeah, they've used a little bit of dirty tactics there in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I am joined by the outlaw Wayne Taylor. Wayne Taylor, you have any words for the Raging Rebel tonight?
I have nothing to say at this time.
Wow, this man is pretty confident about this street fight. Who knows what could happen in this match? It's going to get crucial in here tonight.
True, very true. It's like he's focused on the Raging Rebel only.
Nice move there. We could have a hot tag here, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is behind Isaac Daniels. They're trying to get this up. They are pumped. Ladies and gentlemen, this crowd is pumped, and this is only the second match, James Gill.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, we got a lot more action coming tonight.
Oh, Vice is in the ring. He's going after Ryan Billings.
Laying down some clotheslines. DDT!
This could be over.
He's going for the pin.
One. Oh, one, two.
The pin was broken up.
Trey Chaos. Go figure.
Vice gets back to his feet. Oh, look at Smooth. Smooth going to fly.
is going to fly. Oh!
Boy, cut off and left.
Oh, this could be the end of this match here. Bison Chaos going at it outside the ring.
We got it.
And Isaac and Patrick's going at it. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is getting kind of a beatdown here.
We got bodies flying all over the place.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is over. The winners of this match was the team of Trey Chaos, Ryan Billings, and Patrick Billings. And Dark Angel refuses to start this match. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you live from Wentworth, North Carolina, here on June 30th, 2012. This is the 1-year anniversary of HCWA Wrestling. That was the sound of the bell. And to start this match off, you are going to have Kay Slay versus, it looks like, Lone Star. Looks like Kay Slay is trying to get some pop here from the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like his fans are behind Kay Slay and Zero at the current moment. Once again, those are two members of the Army of Darkness. They are joined ringside by not James Gill, but Kid Lightning and Amy Shadows. As on the other side of the ring, we have Dark Angel making his HCWA debut, along with his tag team partner Lone Star. Ladies and gentlemen, they are accompanied by none other than the Outlaw Wayne Taylor. Speaking of the Outlaw Wayne Taylor, he will be coming to you live later in a no-holds-barred street fight versus the one and only Raging Rebel Robert Stanley. That match right there is going to be one hell of a match. Ladies and gentlemen, this crowd is starting to chant, Lone Star sucks. Lone Star sucks is what this crowd is starting to chant here. It looks like these fans do not like Lone Star. Well, of course, he's accompanied by none other than Wayne Taylor. If I was accompanied by Wayne Taylor, you wouldn't like me either. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you on this hot, humid night here in Wentworth, North Carolina on June 30th, 2012. As this is match number 3 between the tag team of Lone Star and the HCWA debut of Dark Angel versus the team of Kay Slay and Zero. They are members of the Army of Darkness, and they are managed ringside by Kid Lightning and Amy Shadows, who is also making her HCWA debut. Ladies and gentlemen, this show is only going to get crazier as the night progresses. My sidekick, the untouchable James Gill, has went away from a moment. He will be back here shortly, hopefully, so he can help me call this match play-by-play. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this match here is the team of Kay Slay and Zero, members of the Army of Darkness, versus the team of Lone Star and the HCWA debut of Dark Angel. Zero's in the ring, going to work on Lone Star as the crowd is giving them a little cheering, as you would say, as one of the fans up there is telling him to break Lone Star's arm. Who you teaming with? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still here. We're just waiting for this match to continue here. Looks like Lone Star is still in the ring, and he is going to the work. Oh, it looks like Kay Slay in the corner there. Smooth. Ladies and gentlemen, my sidekick, the untouchable James Gill, has returned here. James Gill, this match has been good so far.
Oh, wow. You mean I missed the action in the ring? Well, I'm the ref for this. What's that? I was in the back talking to somebody. Had to give me some water, but now I'm back. Oh, wow. Kay Slay working on some punches there.
Punches there, James Gill. Oh, he sends him in. What's Kay Slay got here?
Oh, wow. Big splash into the ropes.
Nice splash there.
Like me melt like a pancake.
This has been one hell of a match so far, James Gill. This crowd has and will continue to let Lone Star and Dark Angel know what they think of him. Just look who they're managed by.
Oh yeah, definitely. They going at it in the ring there. Looks like Lone Star's getting back up.
Looks like Lone Star's going to try to continue this match. James Gill, I have just received the card for the rest of the show. It looks like we have a pretty good lineup here for the rest of the night.
Definitely.
Looks like Johnny Roxwell will be taking on the yellow fellow, Bobby Yellow.
Oh, that there should be interesting.
We have the tag team of Bumblebee and Justin Sane versus Caden Phoenix and Johnny Heartbreak.
Well, you know, Caden, he's been gone for a while, so he's making his return back here.
As well as Johnny Heartbreak. So we're going to see what this team has in store. We also, once again, have the tag team titles match. J.W. Dalton will be the special tag team partner with Gunnar Austin, it looks like, to take the place of Rebel Mike. That's going to be...
That one there is going to be a barn burner.
They will take on the team of Adam Hicks and Rocco Blaze. And our main event will be none other than the no-holds-barred street fight between the outlaw Wayne Taylor and the Raging Rebel Robert Stanley. And they do have a special guest referee to be named later on in this show later on tonight.
Hey, it's going to be a mysterious referee there. This should be interesting also. Whoever's going to be ref in that match,
It's going to be
they got
one tough man.
They got the best seat in the house, right in the middle of the ring.
That's going to be one hell of a match, James Gill.
And they could end up outside the ring on the floor, through some doors, you name it.
It could be out in the parking lot for all we know, James Gill.
It could be down at the 7-Eleven down the road.
Then again, it could be on the hood of somebody's car.
Oh, man.
On top of the Army tanks, James Gill. That would be crucial.
Indeed.
Then again, it could be backstage, in the bathroom, in the locker room.
They could be fighting up the street, down the street.
Next door to the police department.
Oh, wow. They might get arrested there.
James Gill, we need somebody to video record that match. That's going to be one hell of a street fight.
Oh, that's going to be an awesome match right there. I can guarantee that.
The crowd is starting to chant, "Let's go, Zero, let's go." This crowd is starting to tell Lone Star he sucks, James Gill.
Oh, wow. You know, 9 times out of 10, this crowd's kind of on the money.
Yeah. Lone Star whips him into the corner. Oh, nice move.
Wow.
James Gill, we have also received word that there will be a special guest referee in that Carolina Classics title. There's no telling who that could be as well.
Oh, that could be anybody. I mean, right now, we got this match referee in there.
Don't nobody know who he is. For all we know, James Gill, they might make me, Mike Rigney, the special guest referee in that match.
Oh, it'd be nice.
I'd call it right down the middle. It's going to go way down the middle like it ought to be. Jay, I think it's good walk out here the new Carolina Classics champ tonight.
We got Lone Star spilled out on the outside the ring with K-Slade there.
This could be the end of the match here. Oh, everybody's scattering. Amy Shadows goes one way. Where did Kid Lightning disappear to? It looks like he may be involved in this match here. All right. Action had a little technical difficulties. What does Wayne Taylor call himself doing, James Gill?
I have no idea. Looks like Reed's just standing around outside helping his partners there.
Looks like he's trying to. Looks like he is choking Kid Lightning.
He is choking him. Oh, wow.
Kid Lightning may be giving him payback after this, James Gill.
There goes Lone Star holding him down.
Oh, this could set up a finish to this match here, James Gill.
Uh-oh. We got technical difficulties going on here.
Oh, this could be it, James Gill. Lone Star just took. No. Who is that in the ring? That looked like catching. 1, 2, 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winners of this match was the team of Zero and K-Slade. James Gill, I have heard this match right here is going to get crucial at the end of this match.
Oh, yeah. That's that crowd right there. This crowd is excited to take on.
James Gill, I heard somebody's getting ready to get a beat down from the word in the office back here.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's not going to be too happy about that somewhere.
Well, we're getting ready to find out what's getting ready to happen. This is HCWA. You never know what can happen with all the feuds going on here in HCWA. Looks like somebody's getting ready to get beat down in the middle of this ring.
Oh, what we got going on here?
Uh-oh. Looks like Lone Star is turning on Dark Angel.
Like Dark Angel just got pummeled right there.
K-Slade and Zero making their way back through the curtain, along with Amy Shadows and Kid Lightning. They are beating the living daylights out of Dark. Uh-oh. K-Slade and Zero is going out there with chairs. Uh-oh, James Gill. I told you, James Gill.
They have cleared the ring with those chairs.
Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Dark Angel is now a member of the Army of Darkness, James Gill.
That Army of Darkness, they look like they're a little fired up over that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more action right after this. He goes, the babyface in one way. Rocco Blaze and Adam Hicks from ringside. For what apparent reason, I have no idea, but I will investigate this and let you fans know. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. So the referee has thrown Adam Hicks and Rocco Blaze from ringside, which leaves Kaylee Starr on the team of Robert Ash. Adam Hicks, what just happened out there, man?
Well, let me tell you this. Grandpa Jenkins over there wants to attack us. Well, I'll tell you what, old man. Once you go back to the nursing home, do what you got to do, get ready. Once you show up at the next show, once you step in the ring one-on-one with me, old man, because I'll put you in your place quick, son.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like Robert Ash is currently going to work on JR Phoenix. But like I said, we have a special guest referee. That is none other than Justin, don't call me sane, insane. Looks like Kaylee Starr is the only one left from the Independent Ash Society there ringside with Robert Ash. And, excuse me fans, these two have a bit of a rivalry going on here, and the members of Phoenix Court doesn't appear to be ringside for some odd reason, just like the manager James Gill. So who knows what could go wrong here. Who knows? The members of the Phoenix Court are not ringside with JR Phoenix. This is unlikely. As well as the manager of the Phoenix Court, the untouchable James Gill, is not apparently ringside. So ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is stay tuned to this match to see what happens. Because this is HCWA, and we are guaranteed live professional wrestling, and anything is possible here at HCWA. Nice move there by Robert Ash. Like I said, standing on the outside of the ring with Robert Ash is Kaylee Starr. She is the Independent Ash Society's valet. And taking a little break from the action here, JR Phoenix going to work on the body there of Robert Ash. One of the fans just tells Phoenix to beat Robert Ash's you know what. Oh, nice Nice move by Robert Ash. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you for joining us here live at HCWA's 1-year anniversary. That was a 2 count there by Robert Ash. JR Phoenix kicked out. And as I was saying, we would like to thank you for joining us here at Heritage Championship Wrestling Alliance here on our 1-year anniversary show, June 30th, 2012, live at the Wentworth National Guard Armory. Looks like Kaylee Starr is giving the fans there a few words of her. Still to come tonight, we have the HCWA Tag Team Championships on the line as Gunnar Austin and his mystery partner, who was announced as none other than the original Hell-Raising Redneck J.W. Dalton, as they will take on members of the Independent Ass Society, Rocco Blaze and Adam Hex. That's going to be a match that you want to stay tuned for. As well as you will have the no-holds-barred street fight between none other than the outlaw Wayne Taylor and the Raging Rebel Robert Stanley. And I have been informed by the HCWA office there is a special guest referee in that match. Many of you are wondering why the real deal Lamont Steele is not going to be in action tonight. We're just like, as Robert Stanley said at the beginning of the show, to keep Lamont Steele in your prayers as well as his family. They rushed his mother to the hospital today. She's not doing too well. We would like to send our condolences out from HCWA here. And it looks like Kaylee Starr is choking JR Phoenix in the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaylee Starr just choked JR Phoenix out in the corner. Looks like this match is it's going down. 1, 2, kick out there. As I was saying, fans, Lamont Steele is not on our card tonight, and he said he's sorry that he could not be here with the HCWA family. But they, like I said, and they said at the beginning of the show, they rushed his mother to the hospital today, and she's not doing too good. So here, from all of us at HCWA, we'd like to send our condolences out to Lamont Steele and his family. JR Phoenix goes up top. Oh, nice elbow drop off the top rope by JR Phoenix. 1, 2. Kick out by Robert Ash. Ladies and gentlemen, many of you may be wondering why the untouchable James Gill is not ringside with JR Phoenix. I have yet to figure that out myself, but we're going to stay tuned and we're going to find out what is going on here with the Phoenix Corp. Normally they are ringside with JR Phoenix, but it seems like tonight they may be just taking a break from ringside. Who knows? JR Phoenix goes against Robert Ash. Oh, nice move. Also on the card tonight, we have the return of the rock star Johnny Rocksville. 1 count there as Robert Ash kicked out. As I was saying, we have the return of the rock star Johnny Rocksville tonight, as he will be taking on the yellow fella, Bobby Yellow. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a pretty nice sized crowd out here on this hot humid night for HCWA Wrestling Live. Robert Ash has got him against the ropes. What is he going to do here, fans? Nice move by Robert Ash. He's got him down. 1, 2. Kick out by JR Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the HCWA Carolina Classics title is on the line in this match. Their current champion is the leader of the Independent Ass Society, Robert Ash. And his challenger in this match is the leader of the Phoenix Corporation, JR Phoenix. Want to stay tuned? Oh, James Gill's going. What do we got here? Oh no, fans. James Gill has made his appearance. What do we got here? Uh-oh. What has James Gill got in store here? Haley has just hit J.R. Phoenix with that briefcase. J.R. Phoenix has just been hit with a briefcase by the untouchable James Gill. It looks like, HCWA fans, James Gill has just turned on J.R. Phoenix. Referee's going for the count. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match and still HCWA Carolina Classics champion, the leader of the Independent Ash Society, Robert Ash. Ladies and gentlemen, James Gill has just turned on J.R. Phoenix. Stay tuned for more action right after this.
Yeah.